Alrighty. Hey, Presto. Welcome in, dude. How's it going, everybody? I just got to make sure I have everything set up. I think this is the button. Oh, yeah. Well, glad I checked this first. Oh, God. Where is the thing? Is that it? No. Okay, that's it. That's the outline. We need the. Nope. There we go. No. Cancel. Discard. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out why this isn't. There we go. Perfect. Just need to make sure that was there so when we do switch over, it works. But hello, everybody. Good morning. Hope you guys are ready for some Pokey of the Mans. Did not think I'd wake up in time for this. Didn't really have the best sleep, but hey, we're here. Could not fall back asleep. Was so stuffed up. Dude, I literally, when I woke up this morning, it was 5:45. I went to bed at like 2. Woke up at 5:45. Could not fall back asleep. Could not breathe through my nose. It was like, holy shit. It was brutal. Hey, I got a solid 4.5 hours of sleep. Hopefully. Yeah, 4 hours of sleep, yeah. Oh, man. I'm trying. Just feeling a little under the weather. And, yeah, I knew I should have taken NyQuil last night before I went to bed, but nope. I was like, I'll be fine. Yeah. But hey, we're here. And, but yeah. Oh, yeah, there's one more thing I gotta do. Almost forgot. Events. TV. One X. Oh, yeah, we'll save for that. Well, actually, no, I guess that's good for there. What time is it right now? Okay. Till about 10 a.m. and then we'll take our break. Sorry, I'm just setting up the events tab in my Discord. Create. There we go. Oh boy. Yeah, but you know what we're gonna. Well, actually, I don't know when this is gonna actually start. It says 2 minutes. Just refresh. Over and over again until it starts playing. Ooh. Let me guess. Oh, what were they called again? The card you were talking about. Yeah, the V card set. Yeah. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Unless you mean something else. In which case, I have no idea what you have on Levi. Oh, turning off the chat in there. Nope. Oh, then what do you have on Leeway, my dude? Is there a Switch 2? Oh, no. I got a printer on its way. Oh, nice. Wait, a 3D printer? Or just a printer? Sorry, I'm also eating while we're waiting as well. It'll probably help if I had the browser unmuted for this. There we go. Oh, oh. Get that down. There we go. All right. Alrighty, guys. It is time. All right. Hope you guys are excited for this. I'm hoping that there's something interesting announced today. Hopefully. Probably going to talk about champions. It's my guess. Or one of my guesses. So yeah, champions. They'll definitely talk about their mobile games, and they're probably gonna like talk about the Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green. Hopefully, that's not their only big announcement, though. I hope. Oh, hell yeah, dude! There we go. You know, it's not loud enough. Or too loud. Nice! Alright, I may have just been seeing things, but... Nah.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company.
That I don't
Today,
have!
February 27 is Pokémon Day. This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokémon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokémon made their appearance. Now,
the music.
a total of 1,025
Jesus
Pokémon have
Christ.
been discovered. And these diverse Pokémon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience.
1,000 Pokemon.
This year marks the Pokémon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokémon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share
Start from
all the
munching,
latest
too.
news about Pokémon.
Did not have time to eat
Please
breakfast
enjoy the
before this.
presentation.
Also, I couldn't help but notice the 3DS titles were kind of side by side. Like the, I don't know if it was top of, it went by so fast. It reminded me of, What? What? What the? Okay, wait a minute. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yay?
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handle the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video
How's it going,
games.
dude?
You can now play all 45 songs from the games on this small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening.
Yeah, I mean,
while
thinking they're
switching
bringing
out
back the Game Boy
cartridges.
temporarily. And how much is it gonna cost?
Hello,
Yeah, that's
Pokemon
definitely
trainers, and
for
happy
collectors.
Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP. in
Some
San
ugly
Francisco.
digits.
The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors
mercenaries
in
to
the
come
video
after
game
me? Come on, man.
championships will battle for the
Maybe bringing the
first time
D word up in
Pokemon
here?
champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun
Pokemon
activities,
convention.
including
Okay.
interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships. Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
Oh, they're bringing back the original design. Okay. That's kind of cool. Like the original card art, I should say. What it all? No. Not even close. Close enough to competitive Pokemon was Pokemon Reborn, and that's only because it's like the freaking difficulty level. Yeah, when they were showing off that, what was it, that freaking Game Boy, like a song player, I was like, oh, are they bringing back the Game Boy temper? Oh, no. It's just a weird, it's a collector thing. It was going by so fast, I couldn't comment on it. Also, how is the audio?
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return.
Oh.
And there's a
Okay.
2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
Oh, man. Okay. The mobile game. Dude. Good morning.
Let your curiosity shine! Like a twinkling star!
Hell yeah. Good morning, good morning.
Pokemon Masters EX.
Oh, TX, okay. Yep, Poke Cafe, yep. Yep, they're getting all their mobile games out of the way. Next is, let me guess, the trading cards. The digital ones. I just turned it down a little bit because that was loud. Oh, the Pokemon! Yeah, I think that was Pokemon Cafe. Oh, that's horrifying. I'll go back to the Bakugan corner.
celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray.
Oh shit!
The
How's
magnificent
that gonna work
power
with
of the
Zapdos
three
as one of the
legendary bird
mechanics?
Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added.
Oh,
Don't
cool.
miss what's coming.
What? What? No, 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 you can't just skip over that. Go back. What do you mean a Voltorb volleyball tournament? You cannot just gloss over that. You can't just drop that and just go off to the trading card game? What the fuck? I mean, what the frick? Oh, 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 yes. Oh, come on. Yeah, baby, let's go. Finally. So hopefully they're adding both Coliseum and this at the same time, because that kind of be fucked up if they didn't. Yeah, let's go. One day we'll stream it. One day. Don't know why they're only showing the second one. Or going backwards, I should say. Come on, just bring out both. I checked this morning, they're both not on there. Well, one is not, the first one is not there. Hell yeah, let's go. March? Oh, come on, man. Just release it already. My God.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Why did they put that one out first?
I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch. The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games
Are delayed.
remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future.
Ooh,
This
cool,
way,
yeah.
you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
Alleged is equals. We don't want you to own anything and keep giving us money. Yeah, it gives them more control, I guess. You know how Nintendo can be. Oh, absolutely I do. Oh, 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 oh. We're at the 15-minute mark. There should supposedly another either 10 minutes or
Next up
15.
is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game. the
was
newest
already
title in
released.
the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
I know. Trust me, I get it. Nice, thinking about finally getting one too in our text. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Nice. What the? Are they adding more Megas? Or just more Pokemon? That looked like a Mega Vespod, or whatever it was called. That was a Mega Heatran. What the? Okay, maybe I should play the Mega DLC. Interesting, okay. I'll stream it, but, you know. Mega Garchomp Z. Power creep?
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered.
Technically, but the thing is, they go
This
beyond level
mystery gift will
100
become
for the Mega
available for the
Dimensions
Pokemon
DLC.
Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Get ready for Minecraft, a Pokemon. Oh, Rotom! I imagine. Otherwise, what? Yep, Rotom.
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game? It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially
I'll be
selected
honest, the
tracks.
thing
while
that has
I
me
introduce
interested
you
in
to the world
Pokopia
of Pokemon
is that it's
Pokopia.
a post-human world. Like the humans disappeared or
Ditto
something.
first encounters
which
Professor
intrigues
Tenko
me a
in
little bit,
wasteland that
you
was
know?
once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook? Huh? That silhouette.
Squirrel!
restaurant appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokémon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokémon you've befriended on an outing.
Oh yeah, it's what
In
Ditto thinks a
multiplayer
human
mode,
looks like.
You can visit other players' towns. You can play with
It's
up
going
to
based
3
off
other
memory.
people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding.
It is horrifying.
Ah, there
Hey,
you are.
Drifloon, do you know what happened to all the humans?
There's someone here too.
Yeah, it's a Ditto. He
But
wakes up,
where's the
no
last
humans are
one?
around, and he literally transformed into
Whoa!
what he
You can
remembers
transform
humans
into
looking like.
objects too. That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big. Together, you can develop a town or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well. Every
Yeah,
day,
but I'm
the
probably gonna
world
skip
gets
out on
bigger
this
and
one,
bigger.
just because
Developing
I mean,
a
I suppose
town
it looks-
one step at a time.
I'd get bored with it in like an hour,
Pokemon Pokopia.
honestly.
Available on March 5th.
Especially for, what is it, 70 bucks? 80? No, it's Pokemon branded, so probably 70 bucks. Might do nothing else serious. Ah, okay, okay. Holy Tecmo was involved in this?
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up.
Come on, give us an announcement.
Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
Uh-huh. Really wish you covered...
We'd like to end our
Coliseum,
presentation today with one final video for
Alright,
you all.
what's it gonna be, guys? Come on!
Thank you for tuning in.
Come on, Gen 10. Gen 10? Come on. Remaking Pokemon Yellow? I'm just doing all the regions. Okay, okay. If only Scarlet Violet looked that pretty. Hello, highly detailed Pikachu. Please be Winter Gales. Please be it. Please, Gen 10. Come on, they teased it before. Or not teased it, but... Because it was leaked before that was winds and gales or something, and this is very island themed, so... Come on. Come on! Oh shit, okay. Gen 10? Yeah, it is Gen 10. Let's go. It's a little rough though. Oh, that water! Jesus Christ, okay. The water's nice though. Come on, title drop. Oh shit! Okay. All right. Let's see. Um. They better have cool evolutions. Pokemon wins? Pokemon Gales. Or waves. Winds and waves, okay. 2027, let's go. We are absolutely going to be talking about the starter designs. Oh yeah, this was teased and leaked a while ago. Oh, excuse me. Yep, Pokemon WW. I think that's it. Is that the last? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Alrighty. Rewinding that, because we got to talk about. I'm sorry, we got to talk about. It does look a little rough, but the water looks amazing. Let's be honest. Sorry, we got to talk about this. Specifically, the starters. Guys, those are Fakemon. I've seen in fan games Pokemon look just like that. Those are Fakemon. What the hell? They look cool. I hope their evolutions are good. I'm gonna be honest. In terms of design, and this is just at first glance, kind of the weaker of the starter designs. Also, let's just Sobble with his head shaped differently. I mean, I know it's a gecko. That honestly, I'll probably go with the water starter because that's the coolest one of them all. True, but we're talking about the starters. They're not bad. I'm sure they'll grow on me. What were their names? It was Route, Tombon, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Gekwa? The water looks really nice. Hey, is that a snipe even? Seems like there's gonna be underwater sections too, but you're exploring islands, it looks like. 2027 is the release date. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the news of Gen 10, because we're not going to hear about this for a very long time, because they don't like giving announcements back to back. Yeah, I mean, they'll grow on me, but they're not the strongest designs I've seen for starters. They look cool, and I'm sure they'll grow on me. I did think the same thing for the Alola region starters too, and they kind of grew on me later. But that's not bad. I was hoping they'd announce this. I was not expecting them to, though. 1 second. You know what? Yeah, that's probably what. That doesn't look familiar. Yeah, they're not Fakemon, they're Palmon! Oh, Nintendo's so going to take this back. I'm kidding. No. That's what they are! Man, they're just pals from Pal World! Just put pals in Pokemon. Yeah. Barto's just a chicken. If it was a grass type. But yeah. For now, I don't know which version I'm gonna get. It depends on the differences between them. Well, I'm excited. I'm hoping it's like an island hopping adventure that goes a little deeper than the Alolan island hopping adventure. You know, being able to like free roam around the ocean, like Wind Waker. Give me Pokemon, but Wind Waker, but Pokemon. That's what I'm hoping for. My expectations probably not gonna be what reality ends up being, but you know. All right, all right. But yeah, those are straight up pals for the starters, anyway. Well, actually, no, we'll find out when we see the whole. Hey, Jedi! Welcome in. How's it going? Don't know how much of the Pokemon Presents you saw there, but they announced Wind and Waves. They announced Gen 10. We are currently critiquing their starter Pokemon designs at the moment. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll admit the trail looked a little rough for some of the textures, specifically on trees and buildings. The water looked amazing, though. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 9, let's go. Oh. Good Archer. Lex. There we go. Sleep a bit longer than he's on. Hell yeah. But yeah. So long story short, they announced a bunch of stuff that I didn't really care about. They announced when Gale of Darkness is coming to the GameCube on there, which is weird because Coliseum kind of came out first. So don't know why they're putting Coliseum Gale of Darkness on there, but you know. That's coming out in March. Talking about a bunch of other stuff. Pokepedia, or sorry, Pokepia. The most interesting of it, I'd have to say, is Winds and Gales. Was not the strongest Pokemon percents they've ever done. They also need to get their leakage under control when it comes to information because we knew about the name of Gen 10 for over a year. Like that was leaked so long ago. Well over a year. I think Nintendo's slipping. Oh, I don't mind. I've also been playing some offline too. Well, not offline, but you know, like usually in the morning before I go to work, I get on there. But what strides have you guys made, or how far have you gotten? Yeah, well, let's see what else was in this real quick. As my sorry, it's hard to talk because I'm a little nasally this morning, which is not unusual for me. Yeah, let's talk about this thing. I got excited because I thought they were bringing back. I thought they were going to give this like the mini SNES treatment, but for Game Boy. But no, it's a music player. That's probably going to be expensive as fuck. Oh, I actually just got to a black hole like system. Like last time I played, like I think it was the other day.
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokemon
All
Red
right.
version and Pokemon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small.
Yeah, that's the
player
best part about
inspired
No
by
Man's
the Game
Sky
Boy
is
system.
you make as
We
much
took
progress as you
particular
want.
care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy.
You know
so
what I mean?
hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Yeah. Let's look at this. Game collection, Game Boy jukebox. collect them both for all. Let me guess. $150 for each. Actually, yeah, let's look this up. Pokemon Game Boy Jukebox. How much is each version going to cost? Well, that information's not out on it. Ooh, there's an actual Pokemon Jukebox. That's kind of cool. Yeah. But yeah, they also, so yeah. This is probably going to be ludicrously expensive, but when they announced this, when they were showing it off, I got excited because I thought they were going to give it the Pokemon, no, not the Pokemon, the Nintendo, the mini SNES treatment. Was there? Yes, these. So sorry about that. Yeah, I thought they were going to give the mini NES treatment, the mini Super NES treatment, but no, it's just a freaking music player. That got me excited. Hell, I thought they were going to announce the original red, blue, gold, silver, all that stuff onto like the classics, but nope.
I'm Junichi Mas Video Game Boys. Hope you enjoy.
Yep, they had the championships, Unite. Let's see what else they had. Also, sorry if I don't sound as engaged this morning for what we're watching. Like I said, I had a very rough waking up this morning. I only got like 4 hours, 4 hours of sleep. Could not fall back asleep. And so yeah, my apologies if I sound a little disengaged this morning. So my apologies. No. I literally woke up not being able to breathe through my nose at like 5:45 in the morning. That's not Dak's fault. Like we got off early last night. Nah, I should have taken NyQuil before going to bed, but I don't really do it at 2 in the morning because it's just a horrible. That's also waking up and still being under the effects of NyQuil, that drowsiness effect. Not a fun feeling. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a oof. Yeah, I think tonight I'm gonna take some NyQuil. Maybe, I should get some Dayquil just for evenings, just because sometimes I don't want the drowsy effect. Oh, thank you. But yeah. But yeah, I could not fall back asleep, so we're awake. I am probably gonna go to bed early right when I get home tonight. Honestly, I was is my plan after work. But yeah. All right, let's see what else we had here. Yeah, trading cards,
Pokemon Go Tour.
Pokemon Go. Yeah, when this part came up, I thought they were announcing blue and red version for like the Game Boy Classic, like the originals.
Here.
But no, he's just coming to the the Master EX, or whatever it's called. Honestly, I thought they were going to announce like gold and no, not gold and silver. I thought they were going to announce like emerald as well alongside fire red, leaf green. You know, that would have been sick. But I'll have to see if at the end game, if the cloning glitch was still an active part of it. But I doubt it because of how that works. It might. Yeah, it would be interesting. I have to look up how the clone glitch worked in because in the Game Boy it was you put the Pokemon in, took them out, saved, and while you were saving, before you were finished saving, you turn your Game Boy off and turn it back on. And then you have 2 Pokemon, and then 4, and 5, and 6, and then as long as you had an item on them, that's item dupes. I doubt that would work the same way. in like the Switch version, but you know, it was a really cool thing back in the day. So back before I knew what an action replay was. Let's see what else. Yeah, yep, Cafe Remix. Now ain't that terrifying? First off, Arcanine, you gotta get on the ball, man. You have an intruder in... Just be able to snap. You got an intruder in the house, and you're not protecting the little newborn here. Come on, man. That could be a Darkrai for all you know. Come on, Arcanine, wake up. What the hell? I wasn't done. Oh yeah, this was weird. They're releasing Gale of Darkness before Coliseum. Why are they going backwards? I mean, don't get me wrong. Hell yeah. But why are they going backwards? Well, get over some of them, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love Shadow Lugia. Honestly, I think Shadow Lugia should have been the new... after this game, I think Shadow Lugia should have been the new Shiny. I think that color scheme should have been the new Shiny. In all honesty. But yeah, it's one of my favorite Pokemon games on the GameCube. Well, it's the only Pokemon games on the GameCube. Honestly. When did they come out? Dude, I remember trading with the Game Boy. I remember having the Game Boy Advance to GameCube cable. So you can literally trade with Pokemon Gale of Darkness and Coliseum through your Game Boy Advance. Through Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald. It was awesome. That's how I got Evolutions. I think I still have my, what is it? My Emerald copy somewhere. What I need to do is I need to get a new casing for it because the old casing's kind of broken a little bit. And I no longer have like a Game Boy Advance to play it in. So, but yeah, a lot of my Gale of Darkness Pokemon that I like cured of Shadow Pokemon disease are on that Emerald cartridge. I would love to find a way to get those off of there and onto... like, you know, I just get them onto, I mean, there is a way. I mean, I got some of them, well, granted, that was years ago, and I no longer have that version of Platinum. I got a new version of Platinum, no, not the old version I had. But then again, I only ever traded, like, the things I had duplicates of, so... all my hard copies are still on my, Emerald, I should say. But, dude, it was asinine getting that shit over to the DS because you could only do it every 24 hours, and it was a slingshot game. You had to catch up again. It was like in Platinum in like a Poke Park or something at the end game. You only do 6 at a time. It was annoying, but doable. But doable. Don't get me started on the I think the DS to 3DS freaking transfers. Holy shit. This was before Pokemon Home, by the way, too. Pokemon Home made it so much easier to transfer. Like, holy shit, it made it so much easier. But back in the day, it was a pain in the ass. Yeah, I need to either get myself, because I used to have a DS. Like, but then I gave it to my brother at the time. So I'm thinking of either getting my hands on like an old Game Boy Advance SP, or getting my hands on a DS Lite at some point. I really wish they made a DS Lite XL because if they did that, that would have been awesome. Because the screen's so tiny and it plays on the bottom screen, the smallest screen, which I do not appreciate at all. Yeah, I know I have my Emerald copy around here somewhere. Gotta go through that someday. Oh, dude, well, you know what I should do? What I need to do is I need to get one of those rippers and just get all my saves and stuff onto a ripped version of it. When you get my save off of there, so I can have all of those digitally, so they're preserved forever. That's what I got to do. Yeah. Still, I do love Pokemon Yellow Darkness. It's a really good game. Don't know why you played that before Coliseum, though. And I will admit, the story is kind of better in the sequel versus the original. The original one was very, very fast. Like, they skip over huge chunks of the story in the original. Like, because you play as like an ex evil team member, but here's the thing: you don't see your old team until the very end of the game, and it's like, why? They should have been like the focal point. I don't remember the reasoning. Spoilers. But yeah, March 2026. Maybe they'll eventually put the other ones on there.
Green games.
Yep.
Remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Exclusive title. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon.
Look, and I know you can only transfer them from Pokemon. Yeah, we're dismissing that because we're gonna end stream here in a minute, and we're gonna come back in about an hour because I need to make myself some breakfast and get some stuff done for the day before I go to work. But yeah, could you imagine if you could transfer Pokemon back into Fire Red, Leaf Green? I know that would not be feasible, but yeah, I'm glad they made Pokemon Home like free. I remember you had to pay. It was not a lot. It was like $5 a year, not a month, a year. So it was like cheap as shit. But then they made it free, which I'm not against. We're talking about Fire Red, Leaf Green. We're essentially just going through the presentation again.
Pokemon Home in.
Oh my god, that's stupid. They I still don't. Oh, April, nice. I still don't understand what Champions is. I think it's supposed to be a replacement for like online Pokemon tournaments or in-person Pokemon tournaments. Is my guess. Um because they probably don't want it tied to any one Pokemon game for too long, so they're probably making it so they don't have to have it tied to a generation, you know? Which would be really cool. It's really awesome because then if that could just be the hub, then they don't have to worry about like generations anymore as much for online tournaments and stuff. I do think that's kind of cool and a little overdue.
The Pokemon Legends. Look at this video.
Yeah.
Z this term against Mega Garchomp. Have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
As my keyboard's about to lose power. Sorry.
Is that curious-looking stereo a Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside?
Also, guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know, because we're going to end stream here soon. I don't know if we're going to come back to stream later. I know I said I was going to, but I'm really not feeling well. Like, my voice is going, it's cracking, and I hope I'll be good for tomorrow, but oh boy. I'm feeling a little off, to the point where if I get off, I'm probably not going to come back. At least not for today. I'm sorry, guys. I'll make an announcement in Discord. Oh, thank you, Darkside. Yeah, we're probably not going to raid out either. But yeah. I was
It's
going
a
through this
CD.
because I just feel very off right now.
Selected
I'm
tracks,
gonna be honest,
while
I might
introduce you to the world
try
of
to go to
Pokemon
sleep
Pokopia.
for a couple hours, honestly,
Ditto
and
first
hope to wake
encounters
up on
Professor
time
Tangrowth
to go to
in a
work,
wasteland
but
that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working
we'll see.
alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach.
It's not too bad. I just don't. My voice is going. I can
Riolu
feel it.
wants something to eat too.
It also
But
may mean
how
we
do
may
you
not
cook?
stream tomorrow too, but I don't know yet for that. Honestly, contemplating calling in.
Huh? That's Silhouette. A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente.
Also, Chef Dente is
Chef
like
Dente can teach you how to
that like
cook
Al
all sorts of
Dente?
dishes.
Is that the pun there they're going for?
Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer.
Wait.
Some dishes will even power up your
Let's
moves
rewind.
when you eat them. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different.
I'm trying to hear what you heard there, Presto.
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've
Go
befriended
to
on
an
an
spy.
outing.
What?
In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns. First, things
Alright, let's see what
go
else.
on as well.
I mean, I like the idea of it, but it's not something I want to drop $70 on. Oh, this was a cool way to introduce the next game. Okay. Actually, no, let's rewind.
And
But how do you cook? Huh? That's Silhouette.
Oh, that's Silhouette.
A
Okay,
Greedent
okay.
appeared.
All right. That makes more sense. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm trying to hear that's so wet, but okay, now I hear it. All right, let's see what else. Yeah. The only, my opinion, the only cool things that were announced that I have an interest in, this and this. This, maybe, but mostly this and this. Was this, but then it wasn't what I thought this was, so not this.
Today, you all.
Oh, and this. Ooh, that's a one hell of a water slide. But yeah, I'm really hoping it's like Wind Waker, but with Pokemon, honestly. Alright, the designs are growing on me, but yeah, those are pals. Like, no joke, those are pals. The water effect looks amazing. That, in all honesty, that's just a snipey up there in the clouds. Like, the water and underwater areas are probably going to look amazing. I'm going to switch to handle the power that is a full-size whale lord. Yeah. But yeah, that was fun. Go back to chat. Ah. Alrighty, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Pokemon Presents. It was a little underwhelming, but you know, Gen 10 was announced. That's cool. Fire Red Leaf Green, which would have been a really cool surprise, was spoiled earlier in the week, but hey, that was there. Gotta wish they added Emerald in there, but let's face it, they add Ruby and Sapphire before they had Emerald. Yeah, I think it would have been cool if they added all the original like Gen 2 and Gen 1 games and like the Nintendo Switch Online collections, which I think would have been really cool, but nah, they lost the chance to do that. But yeah. Yeah, we'll do Presto. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna call in. I'm feeling it. I haven't felt like that in a long time. I have not called in, well, since I've had to call in a long time. Which is to my benefit in a lot of ways, because it just means I'm not constantly calling in. Therefore, I don't feel as bad. But at the same time, I feel bad because I don't like leaving my crew hanging like that. But yeah, we'll see. But I just gotta let because it's before noon. I have to let them know before noon. So I'm probably gonna let them know now after I get off of here. But yeah, I did not wake up feeling good at all. Oh. Anyway, guys, this has been fun. Probably not gonna. That was weird. Probably not gonna raid out. Honestly, we're just gonna leave it at here. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for joining me today. You guys have been awesome. This has been a lot of fun. It's been a while since we were able to do like a morning stream this early, which kind of saddens me that I'm not going to be back on later. I'm hoping tomorrow I could do an extra long stream just to make up for today. But it depends on how I'm feeling in the morning. But I will keep you guys posted. And yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic evening or morning, I should say. And I'll catch you guys later.